May shoot the man. Nope. I can't say I have. I can't say I have ever been so bored that I rewatched the entirety of Zeta Gundam. I don't think I'm ever that bored. I don't think I've ever had the time. Especially Zeta Gundam. I hate Zeta Gundam. I try to rewatch Zeta Gundam here and then because, you know, for the lore knowledge, but I get so bored. Any other series? Not the entirety of anything. Trying to think. Nothing's coming. No, Zeta Gundam just so boring. It just episodes of boringness and boring. And if you haven't thought that, if you thought that the boring is over, you watch the next episode. It's boring. It sucks. No, but no. I exaggerate everything. It's not that bad. It's I just like to exaggerate just to piss people off because it's funny to me. Right? But I'm just cool in it. I like the music, and every time I rewatch it, I notice something new about it. You know, like, oh, that suits in Zeta, the suits I recognize in this game. Not like every single episode in one sitting. But I like Legend of the Galactic People. Yeah, but that anime was like made for it. I mean, Zeta Gundam is a Gundam. It just I couldn't take it seriously. I mean, you are a show about silly robots flying in space and like shooting beams at each other with like, I don't know, kids yelling and like, and adults smacking kids around and like people randomly, I don't know, going into tangents. That's Gundam, and they try to make like a serious like 100 million episode series on it, and I was just like, I couldn't take it seriously. Whereas Legend of Galactic Heroes, you know, it was made to be like a space opera super drama, and I liked it. It just felt like, I don't know, like silly, like watching like all the characters in Zeta Gundam like trying to be serious, like, but you're in a Gundam series. Be more dumb. I need more Jareds. Be more, all of yous, be like Jared right now and be goofy. Jared was the biggest loser. God, he was a loser. He was like team rocketing off every single episodes in his like new mobile suit, just spinning out into space because he got kicked or something, got blasted by someone, or he would just like do something extremely derpy and he'd just be completely oblivious to it. But if it was for Jared, Dr. Abdullah, whatever his name was, and what's the other character I liked in Zeta Gundam? Wasn't there one more character I liked in Zeta Gundam? I can't remember. But if it wasn't for those characters, it just would have been lame. Jared was funny. Well, yeah, it was for you, probably, because I mean, I can imagine as like some kind of, like, you know, like foreign kid or American kid turning on a TV and like watching like, you know, one channel, you're flipping through channels and you got like Bugs Bunny, then you got like friggin', I don't know, some other like Teletubbies, and you got like Barney. You know, trying to watch like something fun to watch in your afternoon or morning, and all of a sudden, like, you flip this one magical channel, there's this anime, you know, this cartoon that's like crazy graphics, and you got like freaking robots in space, and they're shooting beams at each other, and like you got this like teenager kid named Camille that understands your feelings, and he's like telling a story about you in space almost. Like, wow, this is the greatest shit ever. Like, I can totally imagine that. So but you know, for me, like Gundam was like a dime a dozen. It was just like a million of those for me to watch, I guess. And plus, I don't think I started Zeta Gundam. Like my first Gundam was something else. It was probably like the first Gundam. Yeah, Jared is funny. Jared, stop being a. Can you not? Can you not? Can you just not? But Wing was something else too. Like for those people that just like it was like the first time they seen like a cartoon. You know, like probably not even the word anime was like there yet. It was like this like cartoon. It was just like mind-blowingly superior to everything else. Like you can't just go from like Bugs Bunny to Gundam Wing and be mind blown. But you know, like Disney motion pictures were pretty mind blowing in themselves, right? But this is just like something else. Like you don't even know what the hell you're watching, probably. You got this like Char dude in like silly masks and a giant robot. First was Unicorn. What? But I think I watched the first one first, I think. Probably. My first Gundam wasn't Zeta Gundam. Like my first Gundam wasn't even like on like TV. I mean it was, but you know, it was like on VHS or something. Rented videos. Watched from like Dad, I think. But I watched more of the SD Gundams first, and there's no queuing happening. Guess I'm not allowed to stream today. I'm not getting into a game. I got this challenge that I just want to get done. Well, there you go. But every time I talk about how I hate Zeta Gundam, I lose subscribers. You're the cause of like me losing like at least over 100. No, 100. I'd say like 117 subscribers I've lost to Yoshi to me. Not that I can count. I'm just approximating the number 117. I don't know. Let's go like this. And, I need to get S rank here in my score. So what suits do I need to bring? Can I just bring 2 Chars? Basically, every time every time I do something not Gundam related, I think I lose subscribers. I don't keep track of it too often, but every time I go and check, it's like, oh, I haven't streamed Gundam in 2 weeks, and I'd be down like, I don't know, some count. Like, interesting. What Zaku? What is this map? Oh, this is map. This map. I haven't flown Zaku's in a long time. I haven't flown my F server character in like 2 weeks. I could just do the. This is my go-to. This is my go-to deck. Could have been 118 or 16. I don't know, I haven't played this character in a while, so I don't want to try out anything too exotic. So we'll just go with this. This is fine, I think. I hate that word, passive aggressive. Oh, that's a she. That's a she, shoot the name. Everyone's a she. That's fine.
出撃する機体を選んでください。
And some one person like comes in here and completely talks about something completely out of nowhere. But you know, they do that. And it's fine. It's actually supposed to be Seattle. Oh. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Wait. I forgot to link my stream to the Discord. Or, yeah. I'll do that in a second. Reggio. Oh, really? I hit something with a grenade. I'm not gonna get... How much points do I want to get? I need to get 350 points. That can't be too hard. Are we losing? No, we're not. How did you get in there? Good points. Go, Char. The what's his name? The Char that before he was Char. What's his name? Cass Balls. His Gundam's in the game now. Oh, you know what? This is my first game though. Let me off. I need to change the height on my chair because I'm like a short person. What the? Oh, you son of a bitch! Otto, have a good night, sleep with your... What's happening? Well, I'll just leave you to do what you do. See you, Otto. Alright, I'm like 5th way there. Or 7th. Can I get through? Wait. Yeah, but Give me the bone. いやこれポーラーザクだから。かいわれって誰だ？ Polar Zaku. Even though it's red. Polar Zaku って何？やばいやつ。 Yosh! Okay. That was a risk. That thing is extremely dangerous in the water. Uncle Pig. Okay, I got 2 characters with gold mechanic ticket challenges, so I'm just doing them. Oh, shit, I'm dead. Your weakness is point blank range. Because I can't hit with those melees, I figured out their weaknesses. Is that they don't have like a hitbox at the beginning. So I just pump them and... Oh, piss. I'm almost there. Yeah, the unicorns. Mission Angels. Go up there. Get. Sting there. No! Sayonara. No, fuck! Arigato. Goodbye, Uncle Big. Keep going. Yakinasu. I just had a yakinasu. Not just, but... I like went through them between the unicorns, running between unicorns. Do I deploy here? Sounds like a bad idea, especially on this like lame Zaku. Yeah. Oh shit! Why did I shoot? Shouldn't have shot. Does sound like a yoga move. Oh, we're gonna lose it. Why can't I not move? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, that's lame. We were like about to capture. He came out of nowhere. Giant blue minty fresh beams. Probably the silver bullet. Probably. points. I need to get 360, I think. 360 points. Counted as a kill. Look there. Oh, they got a new car. Do I have no points? Doesn't Psycho Gundam always look dorky? No, I suppose not. Gundam looks good. Most of the suits in this game just look dorky versions of themselves. Someone kill it! What are you? Some kind of crazy GM. Oh, shit! I'm not gonna get the points. But then, no, I should. So I don't have to get... I have to get 360 points within 20 minutes. If the game ends before 20 minutes, you get like... I don't know, what do you call it? Like a discount. The game of unicorns is impossible. Who does? Be okay. Oh wow. What am I gonna do? Where's that? Fuck. DX60? I don't think any of the DXs are worth it. Like, one, it depends on what reason you're rolling for, but none of the DXs are worth it because the Shinanju and the unicorns aren't in the DXs anymore. Like, if you're comparing it to them, then nothing is worth it. Just want to see what the next DX is, if it's a 400 cost suit that might contend against the unicorn. It looks fun though. But I heard like it's impossible to get it to work. Like, you're supposed to get kills, and by getting kills, like, your Gundam levels up or something. But I heard it's, like, impossible to get it to level 4. The highest you can get it to is level 4. But I heard it's, like, impossible to do it. I got it. think I forgot to cash in on the... Yeah, these things. You get like these roses along with your 50k when you cash in your daily challenges this week. I don't know what the roses do. So. If I play one more game, I can get this done, so maybe I will. Ooh, that's better. Yeah, those two suits. They're like when you get kills, it has like this like gauge that charges as you get kills, and every time you get a full charge, it goes up in a level. Like it goes up like this one, goes up a tier in some kind of bonus thing. But from the sound of it, it looks like it's really hard to get it to the maximum levels, which I think is level 4. Because you need so many kills on a suit that has stats that's subpar for its suit cost. It costs 360, but it starts out with stats of like a 340 cost suit or something. Hey, John. This. I kind of want the Masala because I always like the Masala, but the Masala looks derpy in this game too. Like I don't know, it doesn't look cool. But yeah, like it has like this gigantic unique module. The red Gundam. This. Because every time you get a kill, I think it gets faster and like it gets an upgrade to one of its weapons. Speaking of its weapons, you only get 5. Like whereas other suits would get like maybe, you know, 5 types of weapons, but different variations of each weapon. This just gets 5 and no variation of any of its types. So the good thing about this is that like it's easy to get advanced options on it, right? Is it worth collecting all the Char suits? Like, collect worth what? Worth your time, your money? But then, and it also depends on how much of a Char fan you are. I don't think it is, because every Char suit in this game, barring a few that you can count with your one hand, they suck. They're not very good. Although the original Charzaku 2 is making a comeback. But Char suits in general in this game just aren't that good. Not just Char suits, but I think like red suits. The only suits that are awesome that come you know, right off the top of my head is the Shinanju. The Shinanju is awesome. I'm just used to flying the Char suits, so you know I might be able to use them somewhat, but they're not that good. Like they take some practice to run properly. I think the worst is maybe Shargyalgoog. Yeah, I think that's what it is from Girin's Ambition. I don't know how Char became Castball again and got a Gundam and had it painted red, and I don't know how it came to be that he's flying it in what kind of like alternate reality, but it's here. Yeah, the Masala. The Masala is like Gigantor. Although I heard that it doesn't have hitbox in certain like sections of its like Gigantor things. Like this backpack, it's humongous, but there's only a hitbox in certain areas of it. This wait time is foreverness. I might just go Federation. I think, I don't know. Today's not the day to be playing Xeon. Wait time's too long. I'm just gonna go Federation. I didn't really mean to stream for very long today. So let me do that. Just wanted to get my challenges done. I just haven't streamed in a while, so I'm doing it. So does he just go, I'm not sure, I'm Casfall. So what happens? And how's he get a Gundam? Do they like defect and bring a Gundam? Does he just mix like some like crazy normal type, old type hate speech and people go yeah and join his side? Is that what happens? Also, 2 GM Cannon 2s, watch out. I got the Blast Armor trait. GM Cannon 2, along with his innate Blast Armor module that it comes with. Along with the addable Blast Armor module, he has like crazy protection against blast damage. And considering that on the Federation side, you're fighting a bunch of Shenanjus, and your primary weapon is the rocket launcher, this guy can tank tons of rocket launchers. Except once they switch to the beam cannon, then he's fucked. Because it's like they use the underslung rocket launcher. But I guess technically the primary weapon is the beam rifle, but most people start off with the rocket launcher first because it deals more damage. Idealistic before CCA. Was he idealistic? Idealistic? Was it before he decided to like avenge his parents' death, but while doing it started going, I feel like old types suck. What? Oh. I guess. Why do you keep your like personal life so complicated? Why don't you kick them both out? That'd be easier. When a situation arises such as yours, you kick them both out. I guess we're not playing today. The game's not letting me. I was literally thinking about playing Cataclysm today. So I'm gonna try it again. Because everyone seems to be back into it. And they added more stuff. Like coat racks. What? They got coat hangers? Did they have those in the original? Or in the back then? I don't think they did. They have like... What did I have? Friggin... I can't remember, but they had it. Hey, Chocolone. Chocolone 2. こんばんは。ちょこっとガンをやってます。ちょこっと。これをまあしけとってもう今日は寝るかも。Could do more jagged. I need to get more used to the. I need to do more by myself. Shoot the main. I gotta like understand the game, kind of like how I understood Silent Stone before I started let's playing it. The game doesn't make any sense. I don't understand how to get things to hit things. Like what maneuvering tactical things you have to do to get hits. I don't want to believe that a game like that is highly coveted, such as Jagged Alliance 2, like is just like stand in front of each other and take shots like game. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe there's like crap tons of tactical depth involved that makes the game so loved by its diehard fans, and not just like, I don't know, it's not just like a, what's that word? I want to say receptacle, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Like receptacle for like they're dumping like their love for, I don't know, lots of guns. Mech Warrior? Mech Warrior? Oh, Battletech? I wanted to play Mech Warrior 4, but I couldn't get it to work. Like it keeps going to my second monitor. Like I can't get it to play on my primary monitor. It just keeps like wanting to play on my second monitor. I want to play that the Battletech game for the Super Nintendo, the one that's kind of like Jungle and Urban Strike, like, you know, them games with the helicopter, attack copter, but with your Timberwolf or your Mad Cat. I want to play that again. That game was fun when I played it a long time ago, though it was like impossibly hard. Mech Pack doesn't exist anymore, right? Because it got blown up. It got like anthraxed by, you know, them Battletech people when they decided to make Battletech Online. I wish there was like a Mech Warrior 4, but with the Mech Warrior 3 engine. I think Mech Warrior 3 was like the prettiest looking Mech Warrior game. Mech Warrior 4, it's like impressive with its like list of usable mechs and stuff, and you know, the variety of missions and a number of missions and the whole like Solaris thing. But like Mech Warrior 3 just looked cooler, like the way your mechs move and the way it felt like there was more weight behind things. I looked at it. I don't feel like playing the game. It's I don't know. I'm not like using the pirate themes and biplanes and shit. Do Mech Warrior. I tried, but I couldn't get it to work. And as much as I like Ace Combat, I'm not really good at flight games anyway. I can't do the whole three-dimensional space and like speeds and altitudes and. I'm more of like on-the-ground infantry-ish type of person. Like I can't even do tank simulations, or I can't do like even arcadey tank games. I can't, like, even in like the more realism-esque real-time strategies where you get lots of tank columns to do stuff, I can't use them properly. Like there's that game I played, like Blitzkrieg, that computer game, and even Company of Heroes. Like, I love all the infantry crap, and then when like the tanks come into play, like I get bored. It's like I don't feel like playing with tanks. I just want to do the infantry part. But infantry can't do anything by themselves. You need the tanks. But I just wish the tanks were like automated. Someone else do the tanks. I'll do the infantry. And with like Blitzkrieg, like I'm like micromanaging my dude because that's what I like to do. But then my tanks blow up because they're sitting there out in space getting artillery or some shit. Or like my logistical support guys get blown up. Like there was this like one Xbox game that I loved a lot, even though it was repetitive as fuck. It's like this game you're like, I think you're in like, you might have been in Iraq or some kind of like terrorist-run country or whatever. And you get, I think you might just start with 2 fire teams, you get more later, but like the entire object was controlling the dude's movements. You didn't really like, it wasn't really like a first-person shooter where you're aiming and shooting, you're just moving the dudes. And the way you get through the game is by positioning them properly. With flanking and stuff, and I love that game. I can't remember what it was called. I don't mind space sims as much as flight sims. Flight sims you get, you know, some kind of physics. Like space you can like, I like how you can just like stop. That game, Act of War, I think was it? War of something. That game looked cool to me too. But that game was like just way too involved. I couldn't get shit done. Like you gotta like your dudes have like specific ammo counts and stuff. I guess we're not playing Gundam today. Horror VR, not VR gives me headaches. And I might like hurt myself playing horror VR. I'm like get whiplash from like getting scared out of my wits and then like bang my head on this thing. That'd be scary. Oh, is that the title of the game? Horror VR? Guess we're not playing today. So get. I can't. It's like I actually want to play. You can't. Okay then. I think the tournament's still happening right now. Maybe. The new MechWarrior looks interesting. You mean the first one? The first Silent Hill for the PlayStation? I played the second one. Played the second one. I remember the second one just being creepy. It wasn't like scary like Resident Evil, it was just creepy. Nothing really jumps you, I don't think. And it was like, the puzzles were even more bizarre than Resident Evil.クソゲーの発言で1笑いもらいました。イエーイ。クソゲーでしょこれ。やりたいのにやれないゲーム。やりたいのに、遊びたいのに、一戦したいのに参戦できないゲーム。この昨日作った GM Canon 2使いたいのに。Nah, Dark Souls isn't that game's too abstract for me. Maybe we'll try out is there like a remake of the first one, or is it just the PlayStation only? Oh shit, the stream, the chat, where's the chat? Did it disappear? Oh wait. The fuck? I had that thing up the entire time. Why you people no say? Oh, I see what I did. ダメじゃん。I cut the chat and not this. I did this. I went boop. Thinking I closed this. Lol. I think I still have my PlayStation emulator. Come on. Is there anything we can do while we wait for this game? Mempo. これ欲しいだけ。これしたいんです。There we go. Yeah, I downloaded the ROM or ISO somewhere during some time ago. I don't remember like if I accidentally, or maybe it wasn't broken at the time, but I have a broken hard drive right now. Or one of my external hard drives is broken. It broke. I hope that's not where I downloaded it to. Or it might have been my old computer. I don't feel like finding it again. Nani tsukau ka? Hey, Kuma Bear. So, マッシュケのために。いや、ささっと参戦して、ささっと終わらせて、ささっと寝る準備って流れで、やり方だったっていう感じでやりたかったんですけど、なかなか参戦のマッチングが来なくて、ブツブツ文句語りながら待ってたとこです。なんか日本語が今日出てこないな。日本語がこんなになっちゃう。日本語が。2期ダメ。やっこさん、おいでなすったぜ。俺たちもやるぞ。I took one off. Too much gun cannon. It's GM cannon too. It's not gun cannon. It's like prototype Gundam. I like the prototype Gundam. 普通のガンダムより78倍かっこいい。プロガン。出撃ポイントを決めてくれよ。出撃する機体を選んでくれよ。We should have the head Vulcans on this guy. I don't even know what this melee is. No, it's GM cannon too. It's the one that Chuck Keith was screaming in his cockpit. 来るなーってやつ。GM cannon too. 多分。Dancing Gundam. Oh, that's a Masala. Masala. What? What? It's a sneaky Gundam. Shinobi Gundam. Yaba. Go inside! Ah. That's true. How much points do I need to get? 350 points. こいつ強いから大丈夫. Believe in Chuck Keith. Uwa. なんかお子様プールに大人がいっぱいなんかワイワイしてるみたいなように見えた。お子様専用プール。It's like a bunch of shenanigans in the kids pool. 大丈夫大丈夫、こいつ不死身だから。スカチムチキャノン GM キャノン、ガチムチキャノン。いや、ビームをやるんだ。ビームをやる。ノービーム。No beams! Rockets only. They did have a lot of ace suits in this game. Yes! Other stuff. Whose children? Oh, Mika じゃん。It's Mika. そうじゃね。はい。No beams! Beams is cheating. Go on the side. I didn't mean to kill that Gundam. Chicken! Akure-san, konbanwa. This guy has anti-blast armor too. This guy has this like pimpin' submachine gun. Ooh, ice skater. Any greeting is better than no greeting, shoot the man.
指揮官からの指示だ。
Said Gundam. 思いっきり逃げてる。Why not just melee him? I forgot I have a melee weapon. 格闘を持ってんの忘れてた。
出撃する機体を選んでくれ。出撃ポイントを決めてくれよ。指揮官からの指示だ。
Pew 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 pew. No 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 no. High maneuver hentai. Shit.
出撃する機体を選んでくれ。出撃ポイントを決めてくれよ。
Super red. Everything is red. Like we got rabies. Rabies neon.
自分戦略兵器が到着している。機動範囲まで戦闘を頼む。各部隊へ。この戦いで。
Chuck Keith is like, what am I doing here?
諸君の健闘に期待する指揮官からの指示だ。
This is not my timeline. Points. Oh shit. Oh, you fucked yourself, bro. Woman. Blue beams. Nope. Rush! I win. GM キャノンを舐めるな。
出撃ポイントを決めてくれよ。
Do I have the point yet? No. I'm getting there. This little white guy. Yuck. Super long range shotgun.
押されている。だがこれ引き で終わりませんよ。慎重に行動せよ。ここは我慢比べだ。いいな。
ああ、さよなら。
出撃する機体を選んでくれよ。出撃ポイントを決めてくれよ。敵軍の戦略兵器が見つかった。破壊しないとやられちまう。シオンの巨人どもにしてやられるとは。
This thing doesn't deal any damage. Pop. Yep. You're not doing your job. 仕事サボるやつ。
出撃する機体を選んでくれ。出撃ポイントを決めてくれよ。指揮官からの指示だ。やつやってみた。その調子で頼むぞ。
Ah! Stupid new Gundam! Shanky が少ない。We don't have enough repair guys. I'm gonna get my points. I didn't mean to deploy the prototype.
敵のミノフスキー粒子か。レーダーも使う。敵軍の戦略兵器が見つかった。破壊しないとやられちまう。敵軍の戦略兵器、敵戦略兵器の破壊に成功したぜ。してやられるとは。指揮官からの指示だ。
Wow. What's the recall? 15 seconds, that's way too long. Oh my god, I just need 30 more points.
指揮官からの指示だ。
どうしよう。
指揮官からの指示だ。ミノフスキー粒子量が減衰した。自軍戦略兵器が到着したぜ。昨日敵軍の戦略兵器が見つかった。破壊しないとやられちまう。ジオンの巨人どもにしてやられるとは。
Whoa! Duh! Ah, shit, I overheated. How? Why?
作戦時間が5分を切ったぞ。だな。
怖いやつ。硬い。It's like tanks have decent armor. Yeah, then we'll come back all day.
出撃ポイントを決めてくれよ。指揮官からの指示だ。
Reload bullets.
指揮官からの指示だ。
I like this thing. I like how it's like fast. Check. Nani? Alright. I think I got my points. Alright, so I got my gold mechanic tickets. I can just play in peace. No. Control the trap. This thing is too slow. That's the only weakness. Well, it has other weaknesses, like it doesn't deal any damage, but it only had some speed. I'm looking for a specific person. You're not it. You're not it. Am I gonna? Am I gonna? いた。勝ったーミノフスキー粒子量は減衰した。レーダーが使えるようになったぞ。Just a disclaimer, I know the person that I was shooting at personally. Not exactly at an intimate level. So it'd be kind of gross. Stupid shotgun. I got Yuki too, I think. Yeah, the charging spear guy, he's been turned into the Gan Krieger. No, get back on top. Hey, the GLA has a lot of mobility. Did we just win? I think we just won. Oh wait, no, not yet. You only hit us. Just one somehow. Yeah, then Krieger with guns. With Federation X. Oh yeah, I lost. As in I lost, yeah, something.
今回のあんたの評価だとチャレンジ達成チャレンジ達成
Need 2 more kills and move another like 50,000 Gundam meters to get these challenges done.
好きなコンテナから報酬もらってってよ
Maybe if I just like queue in real quick, I can get another game. Just for finishing the challenges. And it's got the range trait, which is fun with the shotgun. That's how I got the Shinanju, because it's not like I'm outranging it, but I'm hitting him with my shotgun from further out than a normal shotgun. And you don't play with Shinanjus and unicorns at point blank range because they just like auto hit you with its lock on. So you need some kind of leeway to dodge. You need to shoot them from like sort of between short and medium range to get any chance of dodging anything. That's what I was doing. Yeah, it's got a decent shotgun. Does it have the camper shotgun? I don't know about that, but got the range trait. I can even like get it to max, I think, if I wanted to, or not. No, I can't, but get it up another level. But I got 4 GLA gold prints somehow from somewhere. I don't want to use them. I should give it shield break. What is it? Cycle then. If I could get this guy to maybe like range system 5, I might even like get Gatling Smasher N going. This thing actually has decent range. Maybe I will try N. H doesn't do enough damage, but then like the damage output isn't that much higher between the two. What about F? F just weighs a lot. It's got like no accuracy. Oh, I see where it hurts. The lock-on is low on these guns. Maybe if I like try hard upgrade the stats on the Gatling Smashers, maybe it'd be like a more powerful weapon. Problem with this thing is it just doesn't deal enough damage. It's like a slightly better Head Vulcan. Well, I do have range passive. Range passive and F-type weapons go well together. And range passive and low accuracy weapons also go well together because it makes them more accurate. Yeah. They're not anymore. Like I use this guy has Type 8 shotgun. He's like a medium cost suit that has Type 8 shotgun, which is fairly unique, I think. And Type 8 shotguns has like decent range. So I use this. It's got the same down points as Type N. I mean, the damage output isn't very high, but I can shoot it from like further out. And the grouping is very tight because it's got naturally high like accuracy for a shotgun. So I've known that. only had... If only this thing had, like, decent traits. It's got crappy traits. The rate of fire on it is like the Type N. The Type M is special in that its rate of fire is very high. But it's medium cost shotgun, so it's higher than the rate of fire is higher on all of them compared to like low cost shotguns. Like the low costs all have. Oh, yeah, I killed you. The low costs all have Type A shotguns. You know, the ones that have shotguns. Like, I think a GM trainer even has, like, a Type A shotgun. Yeah, it's a Type A shotgun. Like, all the low costs have them. But that Speedy GM is a medium cost with a Type A shotgun, which I feel like makes it sort of special. I don't think that GM has. Yeah, no, it does. See, all the low costs have these Type A shotguns, but medium costs usually don't. Do you have Type A shotgun? You don't have many weapons. No, he doesn't. He has like weird weapons. This guy used to be fun, but you know, now that rocket launchers are dead, it's meh. Like the GM cannon has a Type A shotgun. I know this guy does. I used it. Yeah. But then you look at like medium cost suits. They omit Type M and Type H. Because you know I'm a nerd, I went through and looked at all these. See, Type M and H are omitted. It has N and F, and B3. That's medium costs. Looking at other medium costs. That might have shotguns. Here, the Interceptor Custom. NF. This guy has auto shotgun, but you know, omits M and H, which are like the technical shotguns. Yeah, F. The only time I've ever used F was maybe on a short amount of time on the Zulu, and back on like the Zaku Worker. Just because, you know, suddenly Type F shotgun in your face was funny on Zaku Workers. And I used it on the Zulu because the Zulu didn't do any damage. And I needed something to be like, hey, in your face shotgun. I don't have a ball built. I could build one, even though I don't have too much garage space. The ball, like, it sucks though. Hasn't had any changes done to it. It's got no armor. It's got no anything. It's got crazy high recall though. It recalls like in like half a second. But for armaments, all it got is its top cannon. That's all it has. Well, I guess it has mines that it poops. The orange ball. Do I have the orange ball? Is the orange ball? Oh, this is it. Is this it? No. I think I got a silver print of it. Okay. But this is space only. We won't see it because we won't draw a space map. Got 15 caliber. 15 caliber. It's got these. And the silly melee, and it chucks mines. But the silver print doesn't get the cool like debris shield. Well, what's the point if you don't get your debris shield? And I'm disappointed that it doesn't have the towing rope. All the balls should have towing rope, shouldn't it? Like it should have been like a stun thing. That would have been great. Gun cannon detector is even less serious suggestion. You want to see I mean I can run it. I hate the way it walks. But I like all these you know, thingies. Although this cannon looks like this gun turret looks like something that a kid would kind of just slap on with his Lego model, just because it's a long elongated thing that's coming out of your shoulder. It's a gun, but it has nowhere do you see how the ammo is fed and where power feeds are. It's there, but so it's a gun. I remember I used to do that with my Legos. Here's a pony thing that's coming out of the car I built. It's a gun. Yeah, it's a dildo. That's exactly what it is. More directional microphone. But these sit still and shoot kind of suits, you can't use them anymore because you just get 2-3 shotted by shenanigans and unicorns. That's why I can't really run the Thunderbolt Zaku seriously anymore because it walks around. When you're walking around, you just get blown up. Why can't we not get games in today? What's going on? What is so a thing right now that we can't get games in? This guy sucks. What traits does he have? I got weak shooter. Does he have range trait? That'd be awesome. Oh, he's got extra armor trait and quick reload. Does he got special colors? No, only the veteran colors. If I can get this guy in green, maybe I'll use him.
参戦ボタンを押してくれ。ブライトさん、そろそろブリッジに上がってください。Hey!
We could have used the balls if we built them. It's space. I don't have a Star Dragon. I got the Quail though. I got 20. Wow, this game. I got 20 gold prints of it that I need to build, and I'm still running my lame silver print. So what other suits? We got the Quail. We can do you want to do look at this. Go all Titans on the Federation or on the Xeon asses. Titan deck. Where's the Quail? There we go. Look at that! Titan colors! Titans represent! So I don't have head Vulcans. It's cool, you can get the GM2 in the Titan colors. We're gonna get wrecked on this deck. But who cares? For fun and profit. CC between Quail and Jagan. The Jagan. Well, it's Titan colors. I guess the Jesters are used by Londo Bells. I don't have anything else. Oh, I got Hammurabi, but we're not using Hammurabi. Good, if you want to go era specific, do Hammurabi, but I don't feel like it. Oh, what else is technically Titans? That's all the Titan suits I have. I'm fairly energetic right now, but like we can't get any games. It's just, I feel like I'm wasting my energy. Like we could have been playing something else way more fun. I might stream tomorrow. We might even do Cataclysm tomorrow. I feel like getting Cataclysm game in just to see what changed. The Galbaldi is Titans. I don't see it in Titans colors. It's like purple. Yeah, the Marasite. Oh, I guess we could run the Marasite, but then the color would be all messed up. It's bright red. Shodo boy. They look like they had a whole bunch of stuff since, you know, the last time I played, which was like, might have been like a year and a half ago. I saw coat hangers. I was like, what? Coat hangers? Can you use it as a weapon? I gotta find out. Who the hell are you? And long sticks, like you need to make a long stick out of a heavy stick before you get like a spear or something. I'm like, what? That's no. I'm dead. They got 2. Why did I take 2? First suit was Misala? No? I don't know. I think the quail looks cool. I've like, never even seen it in the cartoons, the animes. Wow, so red. Ha! Sayonara! If you could get like crazy pro on the quail, like the quail, like it's one of its cool things is that it's standard melee attacks knock down. So if you can like do like crazy like for real gun kata and just like keep standard meleeing guys out of the air, that'd be so rad. You feel so Ace Pilot, it wouldn't even be funny. Dude, look at him. I mean, well, you know, playing as Xeon, you know, you see all the unicorns, and you're going boo unicorns, but like now you're playing like the Federation, and it's like all shenanigans. I mean, they get it as equally too. It's really like if you don't platoon, like the game just auto matches you into against teams that like super platoon and super tryhard, just so they, you know, the paying customers get things to kill and have fun doing, while like you freebie, like you can't complain because you're playing for free. So they just put you in like these shitty games until you put money into your own unicorns so you can join the people having fun. It's the way this game is designed. I'm not here. Alright, Mark 2. It's my favorite Titan suit right here. He's gonna insta-die. I just need to move a lot now. Oh, they're dropping nukes. They're dropping nukes. Waiting for them to flank. Go. Forget the unicorn. I want the cooler looking Gundam. There we go. Saka! Dude. Dudes. What the Geode. Hey man, yeah, I was using the Gundam Mark II and then I exploded. Oh, shit. Oh. Jesus! Goodbye. Oh God. Freaking World War Zeta. Or World War Double Zeta. World War Z2. Freaking gun. Got anything. Oh yeah, well that's like turn-based command strategy. This is just like, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It's just a dumb game. It's like this game where you just get butt raped. And like, they do everything in their power so that you don't have fun. Like, you have hopes and dreams. What? About our game, really? Well, fuck them. Fuck your dreams. Fuck your fun. Give us your money. And then we'll talk. And you give them their money, and they still laugh at you. Stupid game. A game that asks you for your money or your time. Hey, damage up. Alright, we're done. Oshima. I don't know. I might see you guys tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to do, but I don't have anything to do but to go buy booze. I'm out of cheap booze. Well, I better end the stream now so I can, I don't know, maybe get some sleep. Hopefully. So I can do stuff tomorrow. And I'm really thinking about Cataclysm, but, you know, like always, things can change. I might, like, play something completely different. Or we might try this game again. Just because, like, it's like as if I haven't played today. Like, today, this wasn't, like, playing. This was just, I don't know what was going on. I just blanked my mind just to get these things. I can't live without my critical boost supplies, and I'm super out. I got, like, a centimeter of vodka. And I have Maker's Mark, but Maker's Mark is my sort of decent whiskey. But it's 90 proof. Whereas, you know, most average whiskeys is 80. Then you have your cheaper whiskeys that's under that. I'm out of teachers. I got some Captain Morgan's, but that's rum. And this is Captain Morgan's. I don't usually drink for sleep. I drink for fun and games. And this is 70 proof. And I had Valentine's. No, I actually don't have Valentine's. I got like a centimeter of this left too. Man, I'm super out of whiskey. Find out about some dev drama. Why do you look up those things? Like, I don't. Although, usually the dev is on the right, I feel like. Because they're making a game. Or like, the guy that started it. Like, I feel like, the people that contribute, they're like the force that tries to mainline things. They're the mainliners. Oh, but, this isn't the definition of fun, quote-unquote. Games need to be fun. But, you know, people have, like, different opinions on what fun is, but there is, like, this, like, average, normie, definition of fun, which I don't really agree with. Because the normie definition of fun is, like, the equivalent of, you know, it's fun to shoot cocaine. But cocaine's harmful. But we can do the same in video games, so we should make games that kind of fun, but no. That's like artificial. Like it's like making your brain think you're having fun. There's like ways to stimulate your brain in other ways, but people don't reach out and try to do that. People are, I feel like, currently just trying to make video games into cocaine, but without the physical side effects. I am. I suppose I'm like tired. This just winded me, I feel like. Dragon Warrior, who's saying Dragon Warrior tomorrow? I might start that seed over, or I might like have the same setup but run a different seed. I actually went and played ahead Manny. And although I have not found the princess yet, like I went just to like run around and explore the map so I could kind of get an idea on where I have and I haven't been, because that was like 4 AM in the morning and I didn't know what I was doing at 4 AM in the morning. So I went and like, you know, went around the edges of all the map to see where I can explore, and then like while I was doing that, I found the silver key. Like it just happened to be in some shop for like 1,500 Gs, so I bought it, and that's where I'm at now. So I have to go back and find out where all the silver doors are. So like, if you want to see that, we can do that. But difficulty is subjective. Some people think any difficulty is difficult. That's where it's I guess hard to decide where you want to make your game. Because like, you know, you gotta take it's all about averages and, you know, about average intelligence. There's those people that are slightly above that, and then there's people that's below that. So if you make a game too difficult, those people that are below that intelligence, or wit, or whatever, or tolerance, or whatever, isn't having fun. But for the most part, if the lower you go, the more people are enjoying your game. Because some people, some smart people, or witty people, or whatever, like easy games anyway, or, you know, games of less intellect or whatever. Why stop putting holes in things like years ago? Like, that's more about maturity. いや、もう終わり。もういい。もういいでしょ。だって参戦来ないし、参戦来てもさ、あれもうしたくない。前回の試合のよくなんだか分かんなかった。これって遊んでんのか何してんのかよく分からなくなる系。まあちょっとリスナーさんとのなんだろう意味深い話。いやもう押さない。もういい。おしまいです。じゃあね。これってなんか営業後の飲み会みたいな感じの流れで閉店した後のちょっと店員さんとのみんなとのちょっと話し合ってみたいな感じのタイムです。いや明日やるかも。明日だってこれあんまガンオンやった気がしないし、これ今日の生放送。Smart people lead exhaust. Not anymore. Smart people currently are doing the opposite. I feel like smart people go and find out ways to make as much money as they can without doing anything, so that they can lead lives where they just can play video games all day. Isn't that what they do? Or like jump from planes and stuff? I thought that's what smart people do. I didn't. That's why I'm here. Just, like nothing like that happens in Tokyo. That's all like Kansai stuff. Like Mr. Chokoron there, he was typhoony. And Kaiware-san iru shi. Hey Kaiware. They were all typhoony. I didn't really get too much typhoony. Like I sleep through my typhoonies. But this one was really bad. It's not really a very good to joke about it. I joke about everything, and which gets me in trouble a lot. But you know, Ayan-sanもいるし。こんばんは。なんかさいつかなんかやろうよ。PUBG とあとPUBG LOL 以外なんかポーラもできるやつ。あんま本気で言ってないけど。なんかもしそういう計画が立てれたら。あ、Hey Friday! Friday さんもいた。すげえ。PUBG ないし。あれ人の放送見る程度でお腹いっぱいになれるから。Why leave cattle for tomorrow? Because I'm not playing it today. Yeah, D got it. 自分的には向いてないと思う、あのゲーム。あれどうしても見ててつまんないとしか思えない。あれ何なんだろう。大変失礼な発言なんですけど、あれ何が面白いのか全く分かんない。なんかコンボとか決めるとなんかうふふ今の気持ちよかったみたいな感はわかるけど、なんだろうな、あれワン試合超長いし。ポーラってゲームとかに関しては好き嫌い多いからさ、難しいんだよ。海外の人たちとか白井さんたちとかとのなんかみんなでゲームやろうとかさ、話もよくあるんだけど、結局何もやんないまま終わっちゃう。BF5 って何？戦車嫌いなんです。歩兵大好き。歩兵系ならいいけど、戦車系はなんだかんだ苦手なんだ。そうなんだ。明日 BF5。それって、I'm not playing the Yakuza games. Battlefield, right. いや多分あれ、なんか8000円とかするんでしょ。なんか無料で面白いゲームじゃないの？ほら、無料ゲー好きです。Well, English or Japanese, I usually end up like spending like at least over half an hour to an hour just randomly saying stuff before the stream ends. Mecha mods. ボードゲームとか皆さんしますか？ボードゲーム。ポーラね、ボードゲーム大好きなんですよ。で結構ね、PC 版のなんかボードゲームとかありましてね、やってみたいなと最近ポーラ思ってるところです。あとなんかスマートフォン版とかボードゲーム面白いですよ。We should all play board games. Like, just Japanese and English speaking collaboration where we just play board games. 昔結構カードゲームとかよくやってました。遊戯王とか少しやってました。ギャザリングがメインだったんです。麻雀やったことないですね。麻雀ルールがわかんない。麻雀ってさ、なんだっけ、ピンとかポンとかなんか独特の数え方があるじゃん。あれわかんないです。チーとかチョンとかチョコとか。回とかワレとか。We're probably not playing I doubt you can get like Japanese people to play Mega Mag. Impossible. What sounds glorious? Hopefully not Mega Mag. Mega Mag is like the opposite of glorious. It's like this buggy buttfest. ギャザ結構自信ありますよ、ポーラ。Yeah, that was Octagon. Octagon. Battletech is my issue was it took a lot of time, and then you're into it, and you're finally getting into it, and then it crashes. Just like WTF? What did I just do with the time? What give me back my time? I just want to play like, you know, like there's a lot of fun board games out. But, you know, because unlike like video games, they keep you addicted because of the whole like, you know, you got like all this crap, you know, you got like these things, you got the like points and numbers that the game keeps track of that goes up as you play and stuff. Like board games don't have that. You play it once and you have fun and that's it. So like there you don't get anything numerical out of it. So like for that reason, it's hard to get video games to get into board games. But once you play board games, you realize that you don't need those like numericals to have fun. It just Space Hulk-alikes. But yeah, those games are like they're hate-inducing games. Not toward the person you're playing against, but toward board games just because they're difficult. There's just a lot of board games out right now, you know, because they realized, kind of like how, you know, in the video game industry, they realized that you need to get people addicted to them to get them to give you money to play them. Board games is more clean, you know. They realize that, well, players might not play your board game because it hurts too much. Like it's the winning conditions are too difficult, or it's too penalizing. So like they try to make rules so the player gets more control of bonuses and penalties. I didn't give up on it. I just need to like learn more. I just need to get more into its like game mechanics to understand what the fuck you gotta do to play the game. So right now, like, I don't know. I can't do what I want to do. I can't be tactical. The game doesn't reward me. But generally, it's all about like Silent Storm. Like I understood Silent Storm like the back of my hand, so it was like way fun because I can manipulate the, you know, I can use like the cover, and I can look at the amount of points I have, and I can kind of determine the kind of accuracy I'll get if I'm here, and the amount of firepower I need to get someone out of here, and like the game makes sense. Like Jagged Alliance right now, it doesn't make sense to me. But I refuse to believe that the game is less about tactics and more about like gun porn. Being that it's so like, you know, it's loved by so many people. I don't want to believe that the fan base is just a bunch of nerds that just like gun porn, that don't realize that their game has no technical value to like you know, have fun with. I'm wondering, I think I said this before, but because Paradox has like conjoined with the whole BattleTech thingy, like if we'll next see BattleTech Grand Strategy, because I think I would like that a lot. I'm not huge into Grand Strategy games because I'm dumb, and logistics is not my thing, but I would love to play a BattleTech themed Grand Strategy, because BattleTech, a lot of the lore is, you know, involved in its world, like, and its world is spread through like tons of planets, and it'd just be cool if some like super BattleTech nerd just infused all of his nerd BattleTech lore knowledge into a single grand strategy where, you know, things lore-ish are happening as you're playing the game. Like I think. Like I saw that a lot in this new BattleTech game, is that they deliberately made it so that, like, I noticed that the game doesn't keep track of time specifically. Like it just says you've been playing your campaign for this amount of days, but they don't put timestamps like date-wise on it because they couldn't be asked to like look at their own lore and find events in the lore to happen while you're playing the game. Because then there's that chance that it might, like, super BattleTech nerds might be like, no, that event didn't happen during that day on that planet. You're full of dummy bullshit and stuff. That's what I want to see. I want to see like the lore more involved in the games. Like that's why I like the MechWarrior 4 so much, because like real lore-ish events are happening as you're playing. Like it's not like you're not directly involved in it, but you get like news feeds and stuff, and especially like when you're playing the Solaris matches, the commentators would say stuff that's like you might read about in the books. So that's why I wanted to like read all the books and then replay MechWarrior 4, because at the time I was like freaking my brain was full of BattleTech knowledge, and I wanted to get that weird like I read that in the book kind of feeling while I'm playing the game, but my computer's like nah, you can't. I don't want to play like some like half-baked mod. I just want to play like a super epic BattleTech grand strategy. That's what I'm talking about. Like the Gundam mod isn't just like, hey, look, this is a Gundam faction and it's in the game. Look, fight aliens with it. That's not. I don't know. That's not good enough for me. Yeah, right. So like you have to go and like look up all the details on what each planet does and stuff, and what things happened where, and no one wants it. No one, like, not only does anyone want to do that, probably no company would want to hire anybody to do that for them, when ultimately you don't need it to make money. Because like look, it seemed like BattleTech was a huge success to me, and it had nothing lore related. It had new lore because they didn't feel like digging up old lore. So that to me was the hugest disappointment. Although the game, and the game as I played it, like I started noticing like a lot of its flaws. Like it's very generic. But aren't they patching it? Or didn't they patch it? Like they changed the abilities and made it like more sucky, because like you more than less made strategies around your abilities than unit placement in that game. But no BattleTech game ever like rehashed the story. They kept going around it, or like it might have like mentioned it somewhere, but not. You don't play in it ever. Like there was no game ever where you play as Victor Davion, or you don't play as like that other guy, the Kai Allard Liao. Like that'd be cool. Like you are stuck on this planet as Kai Allard Liao guy, and you have to befriend your Jade Falcon enemies and stop Comstar from being dickheads. Like, I would love to play a game like that. Why not? Like, I mean, look at Gundam games. Gundam games is all about that. It's just like, Gundam games rehash the lore way too many times. Right? Like, here's another game where you play as Amuro. Here is this other game you play as Amuro. Here's another game where you play as Amuro. It's okay. Like, that's enough playing as Amuro. Enough hearing the same lines over and over and over. I can see that argument with Gundam, but BattleTech is not. BattleTech, it feels like every single game, they're just, like, too lazy to, like, dig up true facts about the lore that they made, and to make a game out of it. No, it adds more bullshit that they have to remember when they make another game based on BattleTech, and they don't remember, so they have to make new lore. Because fuck that old lore, we don't feel like digging it up and remembering it again. Well, I mean, you can see it, Uncle Pig, like... they don't keep anything written down or something. They don't catalog what they're making. Or they don't really take it seriously or something because no one remembers. To me, that says that the guy that was making it didn't have a whole lot of enthusiasm for what he was doing. Because that guy would at least remember the shit he was making, so they could bring that guy back again and be like, hey, you know that lore, that story you made up? What was it about again? Like, can't you just ask the guy that thought of it up? Like, is that bad? Do they, like, I don't know, every single guy that they have that makes new Battletech lore, do they just, like, end in extremely bad relations? Well, there's nothing wrong with the shoot to meme. I'm just arguing against Battletech, and that they don't make anything based on old lore. Whereas, you know, I can see your argument with Gundam, because they keep retelling the same story over and over with Emerald in their games. But Battletech, there has not been a single thing where it's like you're playing as like a character that this or that. Like, I would like imagine a game where you're like freaking Grayson Death Carlisle. Like, make that game. That'd be cool. It's like you have control of the Grey Death Legion, and here is the campaign that they went and done, and that's the game. Grayson Death Carlisle, the game. That'd be freaking epic. And like you could like witness and see how Grayson felt facing the Locust. Like, we could never ever experience what it's like to fear a Locust ever. Why? Like, at this one point in time in Battletech lore, the Locust was a fearsome mech to contend against. Along with the Wasp and the Stinger, they were scary to some people, but nobody would know. No, we won't ever be able to experience it because they don't feel like making that game. But that'd be freaking awesome. I mean, like, come on, it's the Locust. Give it some creds. Not live someone like, but Grayson wasn't even a real person. It's a made-up fictional character that had awesome adventures, and I wouldn't mind partaking in like his like stuff. Like his shit seemed epic. But that argument doesn't even make sense though, because you're still playing as someone else in this other lore. This other new lore. You're still doing the same thing. Yeah, it's just a shame that Battletech has all this like stuff behind it, but it just no one remembers. Yeah, like all the Mech Warriors game, you're still this one guy, and you're just following along this linear path that the game sets you on. You're not carving new stories for yourself. You're still following this guy. You're not like Battletech the Morrowind. Although in that game you're still kind of like someone else's life too. Okay, well, like, you can do that in a game about Grayson Death Carlisle too, maybe. Like, fuck, I mean, look at like the Gundam games, right? I mean, Giren's Ambition. You could not drop that colony as Giren Zabi. Exactly, Ngope. Like, I'm sure, like, you can make something that pleases Shoot to Maim as well as I, with all the lore involved, but it feels like wasted potential. I played that on the PlayStation. That was like a long ass time ago. That's the one with the cool music. Nowadays, the sandboxing shit is just way too mainstream to me. And perfectly honestly, to be perfectly honest, like, to me, now they're like, oh, people like us not having to make anything? Oh, okay. Here is this world. And we're not gonna put nothing behind it, story-wise, because no one wants it. Cool. Easy money. But yeah, so I'm saying like Garen's ambition for BattleTech. Like, so I'm saying like right, like the Paradox Interactive might make like a cool, like it'd be cool if they made like a cool grand strategy BattleTech. I would like to see something like that. With like kind of like Japanesey, the way Japanesey strategy games go, where you got like, you know, your mechs and their mechs, and they're lined up. They're lined up on opposite sides, and they go pew 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 pew, pew and blows up. And I want to see a BattleTech game like that. There is none. It's silly for you, but it's a big break for me. But like, you know, I'm old, and like I played my part in playing mainstream games. But now it's like, you know, you realize that all these games are the same. It's like this like revelation. Like the fun factor seems very artificial. Like this is where, like, you know, people would say that I'm not making sense. But I had problems with the Elder Scrolls games too. Where it's like, yeah, they had all that. Like, the Elder Scrolls, what was it? What are those guys? Bethesda? Great at making, you know, fictional worlds and environments and story. I felt like they were just extremely shitty at making video games. Like, that character creation system, like, the character leveling system, like, what the fuck was that? How do you play a game like this? Like, I felt like in order to make, like an actual RPG-ish game character, like, I had to, like, I remember having to, like, pick traits that I wouldn't use on purpose, because if you pick traits that you did use, you, like, max it in, like an hour worth of battles. Like, especially, like, Oblivion. Oblivion was like, what is this game you made? Like, it was like... So now, I get penalized for using the skills I chose because I thought that's the character I made. Now I have to be facing goblins with, like, elven armor because I used my sword. Like, what? Do you people know how to make video games? Just wish that, I don't know, there could be a balance. Well, yeah, nowadays, I mean, what, that old crew was 10-ish years ago. I'm sure they changed hands. That's what I thought back then. Oblivion was messed up. I enjoyed it either way. I just had to, like I had to, like, manhandle it to get it to be enjoyable. And I played that on the Xbox, like, on the Xbox 360. That was what it was for, right? Yeah. So, like, I didn't have any mods to save me. So I, like, literally had to, like, go and pick traits that I wouldn't use to be my main traits. So that I would have, like, an actual steady level progression. But then, like, I would, like, manipulate when I level by, like, I don't know, like, I would, like, give it, like, a roleplay reason, like, I'm exercising, quote-unquote, so I would, like, to level my acrobatics, I would just, like, jump in my, like, in-room that I would rent for a little while, so that I would level, I would have enough, like, multiplier points, so when I go to bed there, like, I would get the maximum amount of the attribute points, or, like, whatever. Like, I don't have time for that anymore right now, you know, nowadays, but that's how I used to play the game. And as long as I can, like, trick myself into thinking that's how it's, I don't know, like, that, the reasoning alone makes it right. The made-up reasons that I made in my head makes it right. That kept it enjoyable for me. Like, I still played Oblivion to death. Like, I like that game. It's just that I had to figure out a way to, like, make the game work. That was silly. Like if Oblivion was like even more large scale, like it would have been the most epicest Elder Scrolls game. Like I love how like all the Oblivion gates were opening up all over Tamaria or wherever you were in, and like it's like hell on earth, and it had like a Doom feel to it. But like, and then you know like you have to get all the factions together to fight this great evil, and when you do, like when you finally go and talk to all the townspeople and their mayors and their dukes and whatever to send aid so that we can all come together to have this like super epic battle of like to end all and stuff. It's like Five Guys. It's lame. I'm pretty sure that was around the time when like Lord of the Rings was happening and stuff, and it's like Five Guys and they're just like these militia dudes. And the prince or the king or whoever is like giving this speech to these Five Guys, and then the Oblivion Gate opens and like 10 guys come out of it, and the 5 guys are just getting their asses beat. And you hear them going on and on, and they're like, "Go, hero, you have to go in there." But you're like standing in front of the gate, you're turning around, and you see these like 5 guys that you got together. Then you spend like hours, right? Hours doing all the little mini quests and sub quests, getting these guys together and just getting their asses beat. I like laugh so hard. Yeah, exactly. I'll play that. Well, Daggerfall was a very ambitious game. I never played it, but I've seen like Grimmith explain everything. If you can like. But yeah, exactly. To me, I still prefer Morrowind Oblivion over Skyrim. I think the only cool thing that Skyrim added for me was the fact that when you're speaking to NPCs, the world doesn't freeze. I thought that was amazing, and and when I was playing Fallout 3, that was my one complaint. Was that time stops. I hate it. I thought it was dumb. That's it. Everything else, the previous 2 games were superior. Because I felt like Skyrim was like, they saw the issues with the game mechanics in the last 2, and they try to fix it by like removing everything, but not really putting in anything. I don't know, but isn't Daggerfall like? You know, like, it's like this gigantic map, but every location's like the same, and it seems like it's like this gigantic world that you don't need to immerse yourself in. That's what it looked like to me. Like it's one of the games where it had like tons of dots on your map, but none of it really matters, especially because 3/4 of the map dots all look the same or something, depending on the landmass you're in. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to play Daggerfall. I've always wanted to play that game, but it all sounds like a huge pain in the ass to get to work, and stuff. Oh man, like I used to roleplay the fucking Oblivion and Morrowind. You know, like friggin' how you can sit down on chairs in Oblivion. I was like, oh, you can sit down in chairs? Holy shit! That means I can sit down and eat my apple, and like roleplay stuff. That's awesome. And like I like the ragdoll, or not the ragdoll, but like you know the physics. I guess it's ragdoll, where like you can pick up items and you can fling it. I love that. Well, if I can't get it to work, I'm not playing it. The game looks amazing, but it just looks like a pain in the ass to set up. That's why I don't feel like it. I think that's like the shit that frustrates me most. Trying to get a game to work. Like Gundam Online. You know this game? Like we just played 2 shitty games of Gundam Online, right? And you think that's the most frustrating thing ever? No, that's not the most frustrating thing ever in Gundam Online. The most frustrating thing ever in Gundam Online is making your damn Gundams. Getting it to work. Same thing with these old ass games that was released buggy, and you need to go through loops and hurdles to get them to work properly. So like you think you've done it, you follow the steps, right? You turn the shit on, and the fucker don't work. Or even worse, you're like 3-4 hours in, you're enjoying yourself, and then it explodes. And then like you can't get your save back, or like and then like you can't continue from there on. So now like the game that it's like you want to keep playing, but then it's like not working. It's like super frustrating, and then you're spending like hours trying to get to work. So the time you set aside to play is gone because you spent all that time trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with your install. That like frustrates me the most. Are you sure? I think you're lying to me. I don't believe you. I don't play Cataclysm, no. Alright, well then let me stop streaming. Let me get drunk. I'll wake up tomorrow. Go buy more booze tomorrow. Well, I gotta do my wash. Go out. Get booze. And probably other groceries. But that's, I don't know. That's part 2. Part 1 is getting booze. Come home, take a nap, and then we'll play video games. Okay? We'll play video games. We'll play Daggerfall, we'll play Cataclysm, we'll do stuff. No, I'll go be your bullshit, you're bullshitting. Okay. Alright, we're done. Nemasu. Oshimai. Jane. So I want to play, I want to play more Dragon Quest 2. Typhoon's over. I think it might recur tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Like maybe Friday. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, hi, oyasumi. Jane, bye.